Okay, we're back. Time for some death battle. I don't know anything about these characters. Obviously, I know Bionicle. It's a very classic thing where you build your own little robot thing. I don't know anything about Ninjago or whatever that thing is called.
Kai versus Tahu.
I know it's like a newer
in an
thing,
all-out
but
brawl between Ninjago and Bionicle.
I genuinely have no idea what it is.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, let's see it.
The year was 1998 when LEGO introduced us to the world of the Ninja.
Who can forget such classics as Ninpo Big Bat and Ninja Surprise? And the surprise is death!
The near death of the LEGO company, in fact. But then, out of the shadows, a decade later, the Ninja returned. Remade, rebuilt.
Ninjago!
The story of Ninjago starts in the village of Ignacia. Kai was a simple blacksmith trying to get by with his sister, Nia. Not
So they're
that he had the
ninjas, like,
patience for his line of
actually.
work.
Kai's fiery streak couldn't be matched. It happens
I
when
like
your
Bionicle,
parents
like,
mysteriously
robots.
vanish.
And that streak
They sound like
continued
they'd
when
be
some
cooked.
skeleton men kidnapped his sister, and Kai
They look
learned that
pretty
within
generic.
him lay the power
Like
of
generic
fire.
ninjas.
Thanks to
Oh,
the
he's like a
guidance of Master
firebender?
Wu, he ditched the hammer and anvil and did what any good brother would do.
Okay.
Become a ninja!
And after some intense training and a bit of spilled tea, Kai mastered the special technique of spin jitsu.
Look at him go! He's like a living
Spinjitsu? What
Beyblade!
is
Well,
this?
it's actually a precise use of perfect balance to deliver dozens of focus
Oh
strikes.
my God.
Yeah, Tornado Ninja. Got it. He can fly, pull in foes, and summon his elemental power all around. And
Okay.
you know what that is. Fire!
Yes, Kai can throw fireballs, resist extreme heat, form protective barriers of flame, and even conjure a fiery rising dragon. Basically, shifting his spinjitzu into a more powerful draconic form.
So Kai
Sure.
teamed up with Master Wu's other students, Jay, Cole, and Zane, to make a team of teenage ninjas. The Lego kind, not the turtle kind.
On a mission to gather the 4 golden weapons and defeat the evil Lord Garmadon.
He's the one who kidnapped Kai's sis. But hey, I've seen the Lego movie. This should be easy. He's a Lego mini guy. If he gets cut up, he just pops back together.
Nope, Ninjago treats their characters like actual people, not
boy.
Lego pieces. Except for in the movie, but that's part of the Lego movie continuity, not Ninjago itself.
I
Oh,
see.
so Kai can take a hit, but he's not putting himself back together like everything is awesome.
Yeah, he'll
Which
literally
makes
die.
his quest all the more perilous. Long ago, the golden weapons were forged by the
he's
first
cooked,
Spinjitzu
isn't he?
master to create the continent of
He looks
Ninjago.
like very low
Kai
tier.
eventually gained the golden sword of fire, through which he can
Multiversal-wise.
channel his elemental power.
Okay.
Fire.
So much so that if Kai is surrounded by a bunch of fire, he can use it all for a mega-sized Spinjitzu burst.
Unfortunately, Kai wasn't the easiest teammate to work with. Eager to rescue Nia, he went it alone, until he was tricked into helping Garmadon escape imprisonment. Whoops.
Yeah, bummer. But it wasn't all bad. They got all the golden weapons. And with his sister rescued, Kai vowed to become a real elemental master and prove he wasn't just hot air.
So he got to training, when he wasn't slacking off and playing video games. Befitting a ninja and a pro gamer, Kai
Guys,
is
but I
a
don't know much
master
about
of
Bionicle
stealth,
or
can
watched
climb
it, but
any
I could
surface,
see
and
Ninjago,
is
like,
incredibly
really?
fast.
He's dodged
That
lightning.
is
and is even a
crazy.
match with Jay, who could outrun his own elemental
I
dragon.
thought I didn't
Which,
know anybody
according
knew
to the Ninjago Visual
Ninjago.
Dictionary, can apparently fly at light speed. Yes, this is an official book.
If that wasn't enough, other ninja like Cole are so strong they can shake an entire mountain.
So even as a wild child, Kai's team kept him in check across a dozen seasons of blocky ninja action, where, frankly,
Yep.
nothing was off the table.
Who could forget the virtual world season, the time travel season, the ghost season? Really anything that would sell toys.
Meaning, Kai picked up plenty of ninja gear. Swords, grappling hooks, shurikens, a motorcycle, a wingsuit for flight, but swords of fire remained his weapons of choice.
Once, when Garmadon combined the golden weapons into
Okay.
a mega weapon, Kai and his bros went to the past to get him back. Then pushed themselves to the limit, using the golden weapons to overload the mega weapon with so much energy, it exploded into a star.
While this did destroy the golden
Okay.
weapons, creating enough energy to ignite
Jesus.
a star is absurd. For a
Yeah,
mask
that's
to become a
crazy.
star, it must first cross a critical temperature threshold of
They're really
approximately 4
highballing this
million
guy.
degrees Celsius.
And over time, Kai's fire got so strong he
These
could
are, like,
melt
very
down those same
generous.
golden weapons.
But no matter how
Yeah, these
powerful
are
he
very
became,
generous
Kai's
feats,
hot-headedness
but I guess
kept
we'll
getting
see.
in his own way.
Come on, Kai oozes main character energy. He was sure to get the title of Green Ranger, Green Ninja, the one destined to be the leader of the team and
Yeah.
take down Garmadon once and for all, right?
No. Kai was chosen by Master Wu, but that didn't mean he was the chosen one. That
Some
honor
of the future
belonged to
powers
the
they have is, like,
up-and-comer
yeah, they're
Lloyd,
pretty OP.
who happened to be Garmadon's son and Wu's nephew.
Typical Nepo, baby. But even if Kai wasn't the chosen one, he still had a big role to play in protecting Lloyd.
In a surprising act of humility, Kai chose to guide Lloyd until he could defeat Garmadon. And the threats just got wilder from there.
But he always rose to the challenge. Kai's defeated Karloff, the Master of Metal, and trained Wildfire, the Master of Heat.
With his teammates, he took down the Great Devourer, a snake goddess that could consume the continent, and Nautica,
Okay.
a djinn that could lift half of Ninjago's landmass into the sky.
And when these crystal
Okay.
weirdos had him on the ropes, Kai did a jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin to achieve his ultimate power, the Dragon Form.
Oh.
With
Okay.
this, Kai gets a huge boost
This
in
is
power,
ultimate power?
can fight on par with demonic Onis, and can even harm the Overlord, the source of all evil in the world, who was as strong as the first Spinjitzu master. Remember? The creator of Ninjago itself.
Then, by uniting with his pals, they summoned a giant golden dragon that obliterated the Overlord.
Well, that's only with his pals,
Sayonara,
though.
sucker. That's
I don't
the
think he'll
power
have
of
access to the
found
Golden
family.
Dragon.
And
His
money.
friends won't be here with them.
Kai's journey took him far and wide, where he beat the odds time and time again. Because, hothead chosen one or not, within
God.
Kai is the fire.
Well, it's only
a
1/4 of
ninja.
a god. Because he needed his friends to beat him or
The
whatever.
upcoming battle is the first ever stop-motion death battle, animated by Apartment D, the creators of Rough Rough Danger Dogs. They've got a ton of awesome stop-motion animations on their channel, like this, or this, or this. Make sure to subscribe to Apartment
So
D's
Kingdom
YouTube
Hearts.
channel for more awesome animations.
Somewhat, I guess.
It was the year 2000, and the Lego company was in shambles. Straddled with debt and risking closure, they needed a brand new idea to turn things around.
Oh, wait,
They
Bionicles is
needed
Lego?
something epic, something that was Lego but for big kids who love
guess so.
lore. Enter Bionicle.
Bionicle begins on the island of Matanui when 6 mysterious
No, I didn't
canisters
know,
arrived at
'cause
the homeland
it's not
of the
Legos, you
biomechanical
know?
Matorans.
With help from a
didn't know.
weird stone and this little guy Takua, out popped 6 very marketable warriors. The Toa.
They were Kopaka, Gali, Pohatu,
Wait,
Lua, Unua, and their self-proclaimed leader, Tahu.
But what were the Toa? Tahu had no freaking idea. He and the others had no memory of what, who, why, where, all that important stuff. Nothing. Head empty.
But even as an amnesiac hothead, Tahu still wanted to protect the Matorans from a threat lurking behind the scenes.
Lego Sauron! No, wait, not literally. I mean this creepy guy, Makuta, who just loves slaughtering the
Makuta?
Matorans with his army of monsters.
Thus, the Toa Mata battled all manner of beasts with their elemental powers. And as the Toa of Fire, you can guess what Tahu was bringing.
Guns!
Oh, he's fire?
Fire, yeah, okay.
They're
Even
both
early
fire.
on, Tahu could shoot fire, set his sword ablaze, melt thousands of tons of
The
sand
Ninjago
into
guy is
glass,
also fire.
and even stop a volcanic eruption. But even more importantly, he surfs on lava. Oh man, that's so cool. I mean, hot.
Tahu's fire is so hot that it can reportedly melt any known substance. Anything. And on the
Anything.
rare
Oh,
occasion that his
wow.
own fire isn't enough, he can absorb
melt
flames from his
anything?
foes and surround
Bro,
them.
I think the
But it
Ninjago
would
guy
take
might be
all his
cooked.
might to face Matanui's trials and gather the Kanohi masks.
Magic masks that give extra powers.
You could try to
And the
bend
Toa
it, I
scooped
guess,
up a
around them or
bunch of
whatever,
With
but
his mask of shielding,
sounds
Tahu can
really
make an energy
dangerous. He
barrier
might
that blocks all
unironically
kinds of
get
attacks.
hurt.
There's also masks of telekinesis, super strength, super speed, and
Let's see if
X-ray
he needs
vision.
to fire
And
the
from his
Ninjago
mentor,
guy, but
Bakama,
if he's
Tahu
not,
gained
he
the
might be
mask
cooked.
of time.
While its power puts a serious strain on the user, it's worth the risk when it can slow targets to a standstill.
Oh, wow.
Plus, these
He has
masks can be
time
swapped out
powers.
whenever Tahu wants, thanks to a
It might be
cyber totem that
cooked
stores
for
them
the
all.
Ninjago
Which came in
guy.
handy as the Toa battled monsters across Matanui.
Like the Avoca, a beast that could fire lightning, which Tahu had to dodge multiple times.
But even from the start, Tahu was a lone wolf who preferred going solo. even if it meant leaving his Toa brethren in the dark.
Tahu tried to take on some big bads all by himself, and it went even worse than you think. He lost his powers, and he lost all the rest of his team's powers. Awkward.
But Tahu kept pushing forward, accepting his team as his siblings, overcoming his weaknesses, and rebuilding himself. Literally.
By jumping into a pool of liquefied cyber juice to become the Toa Nuva. Now boasting twin magma swords and later some slick adaptive armor, Tahu can fly and use his fire in new supercharged ways.
He can conjure fire cages, create lava pits, and steal the heat from other living beings. So much so that the process freezes them solid. As the Toa Nuva, Tahu and his team are among the strongest generations of Toa. Just as mighty as a much later iteration, the Toa Inika.
Who defeated Umbra, a living beam of light. It was tough, but with some clever thinking and a mirror trap, they used Umbra's own super speed against him.
But perhaps Tahu's most impressive ability is the Forbidden Technique. The move no Toa wants to use, because the absolute annihilation that it causes is unforgivable.
The Nova Blast!
Using all of his elemental energy at once, Tahu can unleash a blast so powerful that it can potentially destroy all of Mata Nui. Not
Jesus.
Mata Nui the island, oh no, Mata Nui is also
Holy
the
shit.
planet. And
Yeah,
not
I
just
think the
any
Bionicle
planet,
is just gonna
but
win,
a
right?
living celestial being that
Holy
became a planet.
shit.
Oh boy, here we go. If you think stuff like Warhammer and Elder Scrolls have too much lore, you're not ready for Bionicle lore. Don't even get me started
Yeah,
on
I
the
think it
Shattering
might be
of
cooked
Fear's
for the
Magma,
Ninjago guy.
Betrayal of the League of Six Kingdoms, and
But more than any physical power, Tahu was learning that a good leader isn't just one who leads, but is willing to be led. And so he
This feels
faced
like
Mata Nui's
severely
final trial,
mismatched.
the Mask of Light.
the legendary Toa of Light was destined to defeat Makuta and save Mata Nui. It's obviously going to be main character Tahu, right? Right?
Of course not. Turns out, the Toa of Light was Takua.
Oh yeah, the little guy who opened the capsules at the very beginning.
The Toa were tasked with guiding this new member, something Tahu found surprising, but ultimately accepted for the good of the group.
Good thing, too, because they needed to be a solid team when they finally learned their true purpose. The whole reason they were built in the first place.
Okay.
Waking up God.
Long ago, the great spirit Mata
What is this,
Nui
a
charted the
JRPG?
depths of space until the Makuta Pterodax poisoned Mata Nui like a cancer. Tahu and the Toa were meant to act like white blood cells, protecting the heart of
Holy
Mata Nui
moly.
and, should he fall, resurrect him.
Yeah, Makuta Matata's whole plan was to amass an army, hijack Robo-Planet Mata Nui, and rule the universe. And he actually pulled it off.
But Tahu and his team were ready to fight back, with every generation of Toa joining together to reawaken Mata Nui.
Okay.
Then, alongside the Toa of Light, Tahu went on an epic quest for his final toy variant. Upgrade. The Golden Armor. Screw
Oh,
you,
wow,
Takua.
another
He's getting
upgrade?
a gold mask anyway.
This
This is
armor
so
not only
BS.
increases Tahu's own power by several hundred magnitudes, but also absorbs the powers of those it defeats for Tahu to use.
What?
Just in time for all the Toa to come together for the final battle of good versus evil. Mata Nui versus Makuta Pterodax.
Giant Planet Mech versus Giant Planet Mech. Oh man, that's awesome.
With his new armor, Tahu annihilated Makuta's forces, destroying the slug-like Krata and taking their powers. Like heat vision, quick healing,
their
teleportation,
powers?
improved accuracy, and
Teleportation?
disintegration.
And
Disintegration?
giving Mata Nui the chance to strike
Hello?
down Makuta for good.
Since
Lego
yes,
God
we
was
couldn't
pretty
juggle
spent
between
though.
the equally
But
enough
before he
power.
took a well-deserved nap,
Yeah, they're
he
supposed to be
trusted his final
one-sided.
message and the new world to Tahu. I guess he really
Fucking
is the main
Ninjago
character.
is gonna
Tahu
be
led
like
the way
doing his
for the
little
Toa,
Beyblade
the Taurans,
spin.
and all the other
Then
people.
Bionicle was just gonna stop time
Toa to
and
see,
disintegrate
shoulder to
him.
shoulder, united in duty and bound in destiny. For that is the way of the Bionicle.
Jesus, God versus baby. I feel like you
The
wouldn't do
battle's
something like
about to
that.
start, and this time
It's because
it's
the thing
sponsored
about it is
by
that
us.
sometimes they
And how
like pick
does
a
that
battle
work?
Because you can check out even more
just
Death
because they
Battle
have
on our
like something
website,
similar,
deathbattle.gg.
right? Like, oh, they're
It's got
both Lego,
cool
so let's do
behind-the-scenes
this,
goodies
and then
every
like
episode
they'll
of
realize
Death
like, oh
Battle
shit, we
ever.
made a terrible
Uncut,
mistake
uncensored,
matching these two
unspoiled.
characters up.
Why does that sound gross?
So
You can even
they
pitch
do
your
have
own idea for a
mismatches
Death Battle to the
sometimes.
creators of the show. I think they're called Chad and Ben. They're
Boomstick, what did you do?
what?
You're not supposed to break the fourth wall like that. Reality is collapsing.
Oh no! Wait! I know how to stop it.
How?
Everyone listen, we don't have much time. Go to www.deathbattle.gg.
So this
and
might
sign
be
up
one of
for a
those
membership
mismatches
right now.
Where they thought it'd be a lot
I
closer,
hate
but then Bionicle's just gonna slaughter. Oh, here we go. Time for the battle.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a stop motion death
Maybe
battle!
we're wrong. Maybe Ninjago will win somehow. Nah, this shit's fucking cooked. There's no way Ninjago wins. He's like mountain level max. Oh, hi, Aka.
The merge brought some weird ones. Let's see what you can do. Get off this island, pal, or you'll be nothing but hot ash.
Nice voice acting. It sounds good. Oh wow, broke his swords.
Spin Jitsu!
Spin Jitsu.
Break!
Here we go.
Another master of fire, huh? Why is it always me?
Jeez. Oh, he glassed it. He turned it to freaking glass because of how hot it was. Watch out, the mountain level's gonna beat you up, Bionicle.
Time to heat things up. Ninjago!
Oh, it's the golden bird thing. Bow shields! You have the bow shields? I mean, it's all fun in games till Bionicle puts on the golden mask. Then it's just over once he does that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're just gonna time stop him. Time stop! Oh, yeah, so I can see a skeleton. There.
Dodge this!
What's the speed one? Oh boy. Oh, is he doing it? Jesus.
Surf's up!
Oh, he's styling on him. Ninjago guy gotta do something, man. This ain't looking good for him. We're gonna do this spin jitsu again. Are we gonna get serious now?
Jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin! That's the way of the ninja!
Oh, there it is. Golden armor. That's his ultimate form. Which watch behind it goes? I don't know. But, see. Come on, Bionicle, whip on your gold mask. What, are you gonna do it now? Gold mask? Oh, here he comes.
United in duty.
Yep, here he comes.
Bound in destiny. This is the way.
Yep, here he comes.
Bionicle!
Oh, it's so over now. You're so screwed now, Ninjago. This is so over. Oh man. Look at these eyes. Oh boy, what's gonna happen? Was that right? Does Bionicle? I mean, Bionicle should stomp, right? Oh god, he's gonna do it.
Forgive me.
Oh god, he's gonna wipe out the planet. Oh, there he goes. Can Ninjago survive a worldwide explosion? Let's find out, I guess.
First time for everything. Full power! Ninjago!
Oh boy, that's really cool though, the animation. The animation is crazy. They do draw sometimes, I think, but... No, I think they give it to whoever wins the most usually. That's usually how they do it. I think my Bionicle wins. I think he's... Wait. Oh, he's getting melted! 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 Oh, he's getting Ninjago just win? Oh, he did. Oh, wow. How?
Guess I was too hot for him.
Let's see how they explain it. I'm very curious about this. How did he tank that? Yeah, how did he tank that?
KO! No, wait, that figure was mint!
This match was not an easy call. Let's build
Yeah,
this set
bet.
by examining their speed, arsenal, and power.
First
Okay.
up, speed. With all that fire spinning around, staying one step ahead was super important. Tahu could dodge Avoca's lightning, but Kai
Yeah.
and the rest of the OG ninjas are as quick as dragons that move at light speed.
Meanwhile, the
Yeah.
Toa Inika could not keep up with Umbra, a light speed entity. And the Inika are similar in stats to the Toa Nuva.
Tahu
Yeah, makes
definitely
sense.
got a leg up with that golden armor, but Kai's got way more speed amps, like Rising Dragon, Air Jitsu, and the Dragon Form. Speed goes to Kai.
However, while
Yeah.
Kai was running circles around Tahu, the Toa's arsenal had plenty of counters.
Yeah.
Kai's packing flaming swords, wingsuits, supercars, motorcycles, even a mech or two. All cool stuff, but Tahu can stop time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With all the Konohi masks plus the Krata powers, the Toa of Fire had plenty of abilities Kai did not have a direct answer for. In theory, the
Yeah.
Mask of Time alone could nullify Kai's speed advantage.
Ah, too
Yeah.
bad it hurts real bad to use. Like,
Oh.
really, really bad. Just one use almost took out Vakama. There's a reason why the Toa don't whip this out every time there's a new monster of the week.
So Tahu could not reliably depend on the Mask of Time for a win without serious risk of a self-KO. But he has dozens of other unique powers. The masks of shielding, speed, and strength help him keep up with Kai. Add in golden armor powers like heat vision, quick healing, and improved accuracy, and Tahu has the wider arsenal. A lucky shot with disintegration could be enough to tip
Yeah.
the scale.
If Kai didn't dodge with his way better speed. So this all
Okay.
comes down to power. Firepower! Tahu's best move is the Nova Blast, which can wipe out a planet. But
Yeah.
Kai's power created a freaking star. You know,
Oh.
classic ninja move. The Ninja Star!
Well, a star was made, that's been confirmed multiple times, but it was a team effort utilizing
Yeah, it was a
all
team
the
effort.
golden weapons. Kai's clearly not blasting people with the power of a star on a regular basis, but neither is Tahu with the Nova Blast, a move we technically have never actually seen reach planetary levels of destruction, only heard about.
Yeah.
The Toa usually battle monsters that can break mountains, like the Borok, while Kai and Co fight foes who tear apart the entire continent of Ninjago. It's not like Tahu was throwing hands with Super Mecha Makuta. That was Manui's job. Still,
Yeah.
the Star and Nova Blasts are their absolute peaks.
A star's gravitational binding energy far exceeds that of a planet's. Even dividing it between the four weapons vastly exceeds any of Tahu's best showings.
And hey, Kai's still the one who lit the fire! His own flame can melt the golden weapons, and even this official guidebook confirms they've got the combined power of a star. That's right, Ninjago's got that epic lore too!
Furthermore, Tahu's fire can reportedly melt any known substance. Giving benefit of the doubt
Right.
taking this literally, the material with the highest known melting point in the universe is tantalum hafnium carbide, an extremely rare compound that NASA likes to test rockets with because it doesn't melt until around 4,000 degrees Celsius. Extremely impressive.
Yeah, but when you're talking stars, melting point kinda goes out the window.
Indeed, initiating stellar fusion requires temperatures in excess of 4 million degrees.
Oh,
Far
man.
higher than anything Tahu has generated or survived. Certainly capable of overwhelming
Gotcha.
him, even with all his defenses.
That's
So the
interesting.
Red Ninja is bringing in a whole
This is a
lot
pretty
more
crazy fight.
firepower.
While it's possible
It'd be really
Tahu's
hard to
wider
predict.
arsenal could land a victory, Kai's significant advantages in speed and power
Yeah, I
means he
think the
wins this more
speed.
often than
Yeah.
not.
Kai took fire to a whole new level.
That makes sense.
And Tahu just had to let go.
The winner is the Red Ninja, Kai.
Next time on Death Battle.
Alright, what's next? Oh, Shadow? Shadow versus Mewtwo? I think they already did that. The perfect life forms or whatever.
Subscribe and join as a member to
I
see
think Mewtwo claps probably, but I'll definitely watch it. We'll see how that goes. Alright, awesome. Thank you for everybody who joined. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Bye-bye.